Morning, Piggy.
Morning.
Ooh, we keep hitting dips.
It's cold.
That's what I'm trying to focus on.
Says 28 degrees on their radio when it's at the house. Said it was 25.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on exactly where you're at.
Well,
I don't know where that radio station I listened to was at, so I need to look at it and find out.
yeah.
Took trash out this morning. Got bundled up. Got out on the porch. Well, this ain't too bad because it's saying it's 24 at the house. Well, this ain't too bad. Walked off the porch, past those bushes, and that wind hit me, and I was like, whoa! That wind hit me.
You were cold.
Yeah, it were. I were not expecting that. You stop first, feller. Don't you know the rules of the road?
No.
Or was you just not paying attention?
Bo.
Okay. Don't y'all love how I can have a conversation with that driver?
Yep.
Anywho,
What's new?
it ain't me.
Well, no, you're a 65 mile, so, you know.
Yeah,
You a little on the old side.
I am.
Can't say much on mine. But mine's a 69 mile.
Had a young feller. He's not young. He's around 30 or so.
Young does.
It was Judd.
Yeah.
He had posted one, kind of a meme type thing, kind of a joke. He put on there, bring donuts at the top of it, and what it was saying was, you know, being kind to the elderly or something like that. So he said, bring donuts. Better, you do know you can go to that at the same time I go to that. I guess not. But anyway, so I commented on that one and told him, where's mine? I ain't got a response to that yet. He won't mess with that one because, yeah, he knows who I am and all like that. Knows I approve of him.
Oh, yeah. He's a good feller.
For our little Misty. I
He's-
told Misty once she had cooked the meal. Man, it was good. And I got told who made it, and I thought, really? I told that little girl. She was a middle child, so, you know, middle child issues and everything. She was a thick girl. Her older sister and her younger sister was kind of hourglass, fine as wine type. She's a little on the thick side. But she was pretty. And she was talented. That girl could cook. I told her after I found that out, I said, girl, I said, you find one, he better all but walk on water. I said, if he don't, let me know, I'll be there. And, well, sure enough, she found her one. He's a good boy. Very intelligent. Works really hard. Takes care of Misty and them babies.
He loves his youngins, but he loves
Yeah.
Misty.
Yep. Oh, they fine. On their wedding day, it came time for the cake. He started smiling. She looked at him, you better not. Well, he did anyway. And the race is on. And
She
she
told him.
went after him. He tried to get away. She whipped around and grabbed that belt on his waist. Pulling back. He was steady trying to get away. She gonna whoop him.
Let's put it this way. He had more cake on his face than she had on hers.
Yep. She made sure of that.
Mm-hmm. Watch out for my glasses. I ain't worried about your glasses.
Right? Classic case of, for any young fellers that might be hear this, if she don't scare you even just a little bit, she ain't the one. So, but anyway, he puts a lot of stuff on there like that, and you know, saying different things, talking about being older. He done one saying something about being older, and he was talking about date things online when you had to go to scrolling. He said, put his year on there and said that year's getting longer and longer to scroll to. So I commented on there to him, I said, try mine. He ain't responded to that.
Sometimes I begin to wonder, are they even going to put my number on there? Or did they take it off?
Right. Have it done gone too far for it to have it on there?
Yeah.
I can see that one day happening.
Uh-huh.
They'll be like, well, there ain't nobody that old, so we won't put that one on there. But anyway, it's kind of funny. Well, we just heard this morning from non-official sources that there's a possibility of 5 inches of snow come Friday. We got to look into that.
Yeah, because everything I've seen, it just gives a temperature. It didn't give no snow or flurries or nothing like that.
Right.
It didn't even show no rain.
Right. So we might have to look up the local forecast according to Ryan Hall.
Yeah.
And I don't watch him much. You know, he's a storm chaser more or less, so he's kind of like the Weather Channel in that he's always going for where the excitement is. Well, I ain't got time to watch all that. I need to know my area.
Yeah. Hey, Mama Linda, are we getting snow Friday?
There you go. Anyway, if there's a chance that we will be getting 5 inches of snow, she's going to make out her list today. And either this afternoon or tomorrow, we're going to go see about doing that.
So that would be either yesterday afternoon or today, if you're watching it. Because it's
That'll be Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning.
Yeah.
So, when y'all hear this, and now, I said that, you know, if y'all hear this, I said that on the video for Tuesday, but I can't remember if I put the one for Tuesday up.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember seeing comments for that one, but I ain't got no messages or comments about where you at, where's your Tuesday video. So I'm all discombobulated on that. I'll have to figure that out when we get to the house.
Yeah.
And everything. And Elaine's got a little something new coming up, but I'll let her explain that to y'all on her What's Up Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Red.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'll let her go into that on her What's Up Wednesday.
Well, when I know more about it. I'm still waiting to hear back on that.
Okay. May or may not be some potential coming up. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she might not tell you about it on her What's Up Wednesday.
Yeah. When I know more, I'll let everybody know more. Just put that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting there talking about it last night, folks. She told me everything around it. And I had to ask her if it was for this or personal. She told me which. Okay. So she got to looking into what they are. And I'm hearing all this. Oh, that looks nice. Would you mind explaining what you're doing and on about over there? You're doing all this oohing and on, and I'm just sitting here like, hello? You know, there could be a narration going on in between the ooh and the ah. But anyway, there might be some potential, there might not. I don't know. We just have to wait and see what goes down, see what goes up, see what goes sideways.
Yeah.
But anyway, we heard about the snow and went, well, okay, we'll have to see about a list. Check into that. If it's an almost definite, we're going to make a list. Which we need to do that anyway. We was going to go shopping Monday.
Yeah.
Some reason that didn't work out. So we were off yesterday because my aunt had an appointment. So she had to go to that. And everything. So now it's Wednesday, it's cold as well. Y'all know the sayings that go with that.
There's some people out there got it colder than we do.
And I feel for them.
I don't know if that's ever gonna. Oh, it's. Y'all, I got my glasses on and I was looking at it and it was blurry. So I didn't know if that was gonna straighten up or not.
It's 27.
Yeah, well, I took my glasses off to look and it was clear as it could be.
Not to
So,
mention that when you get it centered, when you get the display centered in the screen,
Yeah.
they can see it.
yeah.
So all you gotta do is go, well, y'all can see what's on there.
Yeah.
And now I'm totally off track. Anyhow, potential possibilities. Messing with that young boy. Having fun with him. He's getting old enough now. He's starting to understand what it's like to start getting old. Talking about that date thing on the scrolly thing, and about how far back he has to go. And like I said, I told him to try mine.
Mm-hmm.
No response. Talking about the elderly taking care of it. He said, bring donuts. I said, where's mine?
I love donuts, but they don't like me.
Well, that wasn't the point of it.
Oh, I know. I'm just here thinking, though, I could do for a donut, but, but no.
And, but he's a good boy. I like him.
Yeah.
He does Misty right. But, anywho, we went down there for their wedding. I had that 93 Dodge Ram D150 Ram. I was worried about the tires. Well, half done dim wet. looked at him. I'd asked him, and he looked at it. Well, you got about 10,000 miles left on them things. Okay. Well, we had trouble with the tires on the way back from their wedding down there.
Yeah.
And we had to get some help getting that done so we could get back. Well, have done them with it. Why are you driving that far away with tires that bad anyways? I told him, I said, well, you the one that told me I still had 10,000 miles left on them. He shut up. That's why I felt okay going down there. You the one that said they had 10,000 miles left on them.
Yeah.
Well, folks, if I'd had asked Roger up there where I like to take my stuff, he looked at him and told me, said, I don't know why you ain't got them replaced yet. You ain't gonna get too much further with them. And of course, Roger knows what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He's an actual mechanic. I think he used to, or had the chance to, work as kind of a high up in a NASCAR pit crew. I think he may have been offered a position, but didn't take it or something. I don't know, but he is that kind of caliber. That better wait.
Yeah.
I thought I had a spot from this side, but I didn't from that side. We're gonna be a minute. It's been busier on this road this morning than it normally is.
People get ready for the snow coming in, Piggy.
They're getting ready for something. Well, get on out there, Jeep, if you're going. That ain't exactly rules of the road, but hey, you feel like you can get it, take it.
It's like you feel froggy jump.
I'll wait on it. But we normally don't sit here any longer than what we would at a red light, so
Yeah.
it works out about the same.
Yep.
Anywho, that was a whole lot of not fun, but we got through it.
Yeah. And then we get home, we gotta wait for a phone call.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's going to be new. We got to wait for a phone call because the fiber optic lines have been laid, and today tech's supposed to come and hook it up. And to aid that fiber optic, we might have to look into a newer, better router. We've had this one for about 3 years or so. We've had it about, we get that before or after
We ordered it when I set up the appointment for him to come put in the RTC.
Okay.
So
We've had it that long.
we've had it over 3 years. Because September of last year was 3 years.
It might be part of the problem in our upload download speeds.
Yeah.
So might need to look for something that's going to be compatible with fiber optic speeds.
Yeah.
So that's going to mean saving up a little bit to get something like that. Just depends on how it does. Yeah, because fiber optic is going to help, and you know, if we was hooked straight up into the modem, oh, we'd be banging.
Yeah.
We'd have stuff uploaded and downloaded about the time it'd take us to hit the button and pull our finger off. And if not, it won't be long after that. But with the router, it might not be fast enough, and so we usually have at least 4 devices going. They said it'll handle up to 6.
Yeah.
Well, that's the service though, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess.
So, while the service may be able to handle that with no problem, that router might not be fast enough to handle it so well. So we'll be looking into getting a new router as soon as we can to get that done. But anyway, we gotta get to the house and wait on a phone call because it's supposed to be 8:30 on that he shows up.
Somewhere between 8:30 and noon.
But we're supposed to get a phone call around 8 o'clock to 8:30. So we're trying to get back to the house. I took trash out this morning. Normally do it on Tuesday nights, but
well, the guy that called yesterday said that the tech would call right before he headed to the house from wherever he was at.
right.
So it means he could call anywhere between 8 and noon, depending. So,
Right.
and I have a feeling we'll probably get a call between 8:30 and 8:45.
Yeah, they're gonna be real busy because we done seen another one getting set up down along our road.
Yeah.
They had a longer way to go from their box up to their house, but that was Monday.
Yeah.
And it was cold. I felt so sorry for them boys out there in that.
I hope they get paid good.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Of course, I feel sorry for all y'all having to get out there, especially the farmers and ranchers, because they getting out in worse weather to take care of things and their animals and all like that.
Yeah, Johnny staying in that
Johnny's
camper.
staying in that camper down there. Dale having to go out and take care of his. Saw that video. I told him, I said, I feel sorry for I feel for you, really do, and I do. Yeah, I hate the cold, but we got folks like Johnny and Dale and others that are getting out there to take care of those animals and help be a positive to our nation.
Yeah.
That's some hard work, folks. It's not just hard. It's hard on a regular day. Imagine getting out there in below freezing temps with wind chills that are much lower than that. Getting out there and having chop ice so your cows can drink and do other things to make sure your chickens and goats and whatnot else have something warm enough to help them get through it. Jason, he fixed up his doghouse for his dogs, and they was having a real rough night coming. He slept out there with them in their doghouse. It's a pretty big doghouse. But he took and fixed it up. It was kind of amazing because he had a thermometer like we got at the house.
Yeah.
Showed outside, inside. He kept it in there with him. And it got down to like 17 outside. And inside it never got below 32.
That's good.
That was great. Between him and them dogs creating body heat. Jason, if you ever happen to see this, I doubt you will, but if you do, son, you could have been a Marine of the caliber of my generation. Just so you know. But anyway, we got that going on this morning, so we're gonna get to the house and fiddle around and wait for that. Gonna look into some things. And maybe get a list ready, and depending on what we find out, we may be going this afternoon, or we might be going in the morning. Go get some groceries. Or as old Jed would say, we're gonna go get us some victuals, so we can eat some victuals.
Not that we don't have stuff at the house, but just get a few more things to go.
Yeah, just in case we'll get some backup. Because if we do get 5 inches of snow, with these kind of temps, there's going to be snow, and then there's going to be ice. And then ain't nobody going nowhere. That ain't going to change until these temps get back above freezing. When that ice gets wore off. They might send a salt truck.
I think they probably will for like the main roads.
I've seen them go down through here, and I've seen them go through with a plow.
Yeah.
You know, they did finally, after 93 and 96, they did finally wise up and decide to get them some.
Yeah.
And we had that blizzard in 93, then turned around and had that ice storm in 96. We ain't used to getting them back to back like that. So they finally decided to go and get them something just in case.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's what we got going on. He loves you.